From the Wake Tech Classic today on YouTube, Dolphins basketball, Brunswick and Raleigh for this Wake Tech Classic this weekend, and first game of the first day here on this Friday evening. It's the Dolphins taking on County College of Morris. Brunswick Dolphins 1-0, the Titans of Morris. This is their season opener. Dolphins picking up that victory back on Wednesday, 92-70 against Camp. Elias Bowser, Jordan Barr led the way with 12 points in that game. Amari Latham also in double figures with 11. Let's meet the starting lineups. First for County College of Morris. It's number 0, Nigel Merville. Number 3 is Kanye Tucker. Number 12 is Utaisi Brown. Number 21 is Ashley Cole, and number 24 is Carrion Durkin. And now for your Dolphins starting today. Number 1, Elias Bowser. Number 4 is Darius Kane. Number 10, Ty Outlaw. Number 15 is Victor Alayo. And number 22 is Linwood Rowe. Chris Shima, glad to be with you here this evening and with you tomorrow afternoon as well. Going to be a good one and a good weekend, so settle in for some hoops. County College of Morris from Jersey. They are a D2 member of Region 19. Battled hard with Brunswick, who controls the opening tip. A season ago on Walter Shaw Court was a home victory for Brunswick in the first ever meeting with the Titans, 89-82. Titans went to the line 32 times in that game, just 17 for Brunswick. Dolphins were 12 of 25 from 3, as Elias is off and the rebound controlled by Merville. So we're underway here in Raleigh, right on time. Oh, I love these folks at Wake Tech. We are tipping off right on time, baby. Attacking and drawing contact is Brown. So I was alluding to it, the meeting last year, free throw disparity heavily in favor of the Titans, and they get to the line here on their opening possession. Titans will take on Wake Tech tomorrow at 3 p.m., and then Brunswick will take on preseason number 3, Daytona State. We'll have that for you here on YouTube as Brown gets the scoring party started from the free throw line. Utaisi Brown, one of several transfers off on that second one, so the sophomore 1 out of 2. Full court press is on here for the Titans. Dolphins getting a taste of its own medicine. Look at this hounding as Alayo is trapped, able to get himself out of it. Nicely done there by Brunswick, and now Bowser tosses right side to Rowe. Looking down low, the alley-oop to Outlaw, who lays it up and in. Ty Outlaw played at Shaw last season. Into the front court now, a little man pressure there from Kane. Kane, we don't have the box score yet for our season opener, but Kane had a bunch of steals. There's a triple on the left side. I believe that was Merville. So Merville, first field goal for Morris. They're up 4-2. And again, the pressure. And that'll lead to a turnover. Steal there by Cole. In transition, it's Tucker laying it up. No, rebound controlled by Rowe. Linwood Rowe pulling down the board into the front court. Kane pushing it. Now gives it to Rowe. He's stripped, but comes right to Kane. Can't score, but he's fouled. So Kane going to go to the free throw line here. Both teams with an early team foul. As you see, we're just underway here this evening. County College of Morris from Randolph, New Jersey, which is western portion of the state. Kind of if you draw a straight line from Manhattan, you go out into the country, you'll hit Randolph. So Kane rims them both in. It's a 1-point game. Correction, we're tied for the first time. Into the forecourt. That's going to be the second foul on the Dolphins. That's Ty Outlaw with the check there. So Brown, who went to the free throw line the last time he drew contact, will not this time. And just like that, Ty Outlaw got to go to the bench. Zion Gardner in. Zion got them Horace Grant glasses going on. So Merville with 3 of the Morris 4 on the triple, gets it into Tucker. Tucker hounded by Kane again. Durkin trying to back down on Rowe. That cut off, swings it out, pass tipped. Last touch by Eli. Dolphins won by 7 last year against County College of Morris. That was a home game for Brunswick. Illegal screen set. Kane hits the deck, and the second foul on the Titans here in this opening half. Titans only have a few returners from last year's team. They went 13-16 a year ago, but don't let that record fool you. This is a team that being 2024 backcourt violation there on Kane. They were the East District B champs and reached the D2 NJCAA tournament. And I know we have a lot of new Dolphins, so there's probably a lot of you who are maybe not as familiar with JUCO basketball. The difference between D1 and D2 in the NJCAA can be negligible, really. So the fact that Brunswick is D1 and Morris D2 doesn't really impact things on the court, basically. It's not like University of Florida taking on Coker College or something like that. It's very different at the NJCAA level. Bowser cut off on the baseline, 15 on the shot clock. Kane to Rowe, and second turnover on back-to-back possessions here for Brunswick. Brunswick came out sloppy against Camp on Wednesday, and we're seeing more of that here in Raleigh, but it's still tied. So we've had 1 tie and 1 lead change here in the early stages of this one. And for Morris, it'll be Tucker to inbound it. Tucker, a player who missed some time with injuries. Brown trying to throw it down, and he got fouled. Left it just a little bit short. He had Sports Center written all over it, but he just didn't quite have enough, and then the contact. Oh, did they call it offense? I thought maybe the way that everybody was moving down the court, I was wondering if maybe he used his off arm, but it is a foul on Brunswick. So more free throws. Brown hit 1 out of 2 just moments ago. Dolphins, first game and change. Way too many fouls, just way too many. So Brown now 2 out of 3 from the charity stripe. Make it 3 out of 4. So all 3 points for Brown from the charity stripe. Merville's got a triple, and County College of Morris leads 6-4. Barr is in. Jordan Barr, good game off the bench for Brunswick. In the season opener, gets it to Elio for 3. Can't bank it. Rebound controlled by Tucker. He's looking to get off to the races. Bowser comes to body him, then he blows by everybody and scores. So Tucker's just the second field goal for Morris. They lead by 4, the Titans. Elio gets it down low. The big guy, Zion Gardner, laying it up and in. Good bucket off a make there for the Dolphins. It's 8-6. Merville now will back it out again. Man defense. We haven't seen much zone this season. That's a swipe down. And Zion Gardner committing a foul. They called an offensive foul. Wait, again, everybody's moving. Okay, so it was. I thought that was a foul on Gardner. The movement of the players is messing me up. But, yeah, that was a clear foul on Zion. Keep that arm vertical, big man. Come on. So Merville at the free throw line now. That would have been a stop had he stayed vertical with the arm. But when you swipe down like that, they're going to blow the whistle every time. So now Rowe is back in. More shuffling for Brunswick. Jordan Durham also checking in. Merville now with 5 of the 10 as County College of Morris leads it 10-6. Kane into the front court. Dolphins doing a pretty good job against the press. Here's Barr, corner 3. Left it short. That hit the backboard, or the shot clock, I should say. So it'll go out of bounds back to the Titans. Brown and Tucker. Tucker into the front court with it, guarded by Barr. In the corner, this is Roberts, Titus Roberts. He played at Essex. Another good JUCO program. Merville spinning, scooping, rejected by Rowe. Nice defense there by the Dolphins. And we got a timeout. 10-6, County College of Morris has a 4-point lead. They'll have the basketball when we come back. All right, welcome back to Dolphins basketball here on YouTube. Chris Sheeman, glad to be with you from the home studio in Cleveland, Ohio, wherever you're watching from. Don't forget, we got the YouTube chat going. You can give us a shout. I want to say big thanks to everybody at Wake Tech. They've basically allowed us to steal their video, which is what we're doing here. And Brett and everybody at Wake Tech, they've been super accommodating as Bennett comes in, almost a backcourt violation, then the tip steal by Brunswick, extra pass by Latham to Rowe. So Rowe with his first bucket, Dolphins within 2 here. But Wake Tech has really gone out of their way, above and beyond for us this weekend, and I wanted to give a special thanks to Brett, and some of you might be parents, as Rowe alters that shot, and it's put back up and in by the big guy Bennett, though. Extra chance opportunity for the Titans. Full court presses on Coy Bennett, the freshman, playing his first collegiate game, looking good off the bench. Good ball movement. Finding Barr. 3-ball no. Latham looking to maybe draw contact there, or just had to get rid of it. Brown comes away with it. So some changes for County College of Morris. This is Roberts, contested. Got the 3. Wow. Tough shot. And Brunswick needs timeout here. 15-8, County College of Morris. 5 minutes and change into this one. So we'll keep it here. And just to finish that thought, I know some of you might be going to tomorrow's game. Brunswick taking on Daytona State up in Raleigh. So if you're going, just head over to the scorer's table. Say, hey, we appreciate you guys, allowing us to steal your video and basically take over the broadcast. Again, Brett at Wake Tech and everybody there has always been super great to us whenever we've needed something, so appreciate them. So, Dolphins down by 7 out of that timeout. Down low, it's Rowe hanging, bouncing it in. So Rowe back-to-back buckets, but Dolphins got to get some stops here. Both teams have used the press. Tucker and now Roberts into the forecourt. Roberts driving in, making the extra pass. Ball deflected out of bounds, and it's last touched by the Dolphins. Merville has 5 points. Brown and Roberts with 3 points each. 2 for Tucker, 2 for Bennett. Steal here by Latham. Latham 2-on-2. He'll pull up from the half circle. Can't get the jumper. Barr finds the rebound. Barr cut off. Got it to the cutter, Amari. Amari cut off as well. Back down the row. Can he make it 3 straight? He shoots it over a triple team, and Bennett fouls him. Third team foul on the Titans. Brunswick with 4. And Amari Latham going to the free throw line. Amari, last year, 67% at the charity stripe, averaging 8.5 per game. 11 points in his season debut on Wednesday, and misses the first free throw. Bennett will depart, and it's Christopher Clark coming in for Anthony Obrey's team. 1 out of 2 for Latham. Going quickly, Roberts attacking. He had it stripped and then lost it out of bounds. So Titans looking to push off these makes. Dolphins got to be careful. Good job at getting back there and forcing the up-tempo turnover. Durham, Kane. Back to Durham. Kane throws front court to Rowe. Rowe has 4, 2 for Gardner, 2 for Outlaw, 2 for Kane, 1 for Latham, scoring so far for Brunswick. Latham looking for the whistle. It's a late one, but it comes. And he'll go back to the line. 1 out of 2 just moments ago. So Amari gets them both. 3 out of 4 from the charity stripe. Dolphins have cut the lead down to 2, but they don't pick up Merville. That'll be a goaltend. Merville now with 7 of the 17 for County College of Morris. So the back door cut there. And again, Titans are just pushing. After every make, after every miss, it don't matter. They're going to be running. Dolphins have to pay attention to that. Rowe cutting on the baseline. Shot blocked. Latham fights for it. Wins it and scores. Latham with 5 quick points. Dolphins trailed by 7. 7-2 since that time has them within 2 now. Tucker on the left wing, guarded by Durham. Just about 7 minutes in to the first game in Raleigh. Roberts fakes the 3, drives. Kane stays with them. Good defense there by Kane. Shot clock was winding down. That's better defense from the Dolphins. Difficult pass handled by Kane. Kane gets it front court. Swings it right side to Latham. Back to Kane, and away from the ball, we got a foul called. As Rose and progress impeded there. Rose going to come out of the game. And Blake Bartney, who didn't play in the season opener, coming in. Some changes. Kareem Hogan, number 11 in white for the Titans. Merville comes back in with 7. Tucker still in, Roberts still in, and Clark. That's the 5 right now for Morris. Blake Bartney, Amari Latham, Durham, Kane, and Barr, the 5 for your Dolphins. I think the officials forgot who the call was on or something. I don't know what's going on here. Somebody get teed up, maybe? I didn't see any signal. I was setting the 5 on the court. But, yeah, it looks like Titans going to shoot a tee. Could have been a bench tech. I'm not exactly sure. So they're sorting it out at the scoring table. And meanwhile, Merville, who's had a great start to this one. Already with 7 points, chance to add on to it. All right, it's just a one-shot tee there. I think I know what happened, but I want to look it up and make sure. Yeah, Blake Bartney was not in the book. So Blake Bartney was not in the book, and that's why that tee was shot. Okay, that's what I thought. We got another timeout. This one, another grinder, folks. It's not been smooth here in the early going of this season, and right now, County College of Morris with a 3-point lead. We're going to take a 30-second break. All right, so it remains Brunswick basketball now. Bartney will fire a 3 and get it to go. Don't put me in the book, will ya? Says Blake Bartney as he scores. Came in a season ago, just 32% from 3. Looking forward to seeing him have a kind of a breakout season. He showed flashes last year when he got a little bit of run, 4.3 points per ball game. That's going to be a jump ball. Durham wanted the steal, but instead they call the tie-up, and it's going to stay with the Titans. But we are tied for the second time. 2 ties, 1 lead change. Dolphins trail by as many as 7 here in the early going. Right now it's 18-all as Cole gets ready to inbound here for the Titans. Hiroshima, glad to be back with you wherever you're watching from. Thanks for hanging out with me this weekend. Be with you tomorrow. Brunswick and Daytona State, the preseason number 3. You can always pretty much put Daytona in the bracket at Hutchinson. So that's going to be a real tough test for the Dolphins. Daytona State going to take on Wake Tech coming up after this game is over. And you can watch that on the Wake Tech Eagles YouTube channel. Kane goes out. And Caden Brewer coming in. Brown is back in for Morris. He'll inbound it. Here's Hogan. Durkin back in. So the cutter Brown. Brown got tied up. Stays with it. Brown had gotten away with picking up that pivot foot. Brewer into the forecourt. Brewer to Barr. Lays it up and in. Just a little old school running and gunning there for the Dolphins as they retake the lead. Tucker. Hand off to Merville. Merville with the game-high 8. Back to Tucker. Tucker floats it up and in. Beautiful play there by Tucker. Just getting it over the Dolphin outstretched arms. Brewer throws it front court. This is Durham. Durham hesitates. They give him space, and he buries the triple. So Dolphins come from 7 back. They now lead it by 3. It is a 16-5 extended run for Brunswick here in this opening half as we go inside the 11-minute mark. Merville going to attack away from the ball. We have an offensive foul. It's a second illegal screen on the Titans here tonight. We got a timeout. Let's step aside with 10:53 left to go here in the opening half. Dolphins settling in, leading by 3. Welcome back, everybody. 10:53 left to go here in the opening half. Brunswick 23, County College of Morris 20. It's been a pretty good back and forth game. 2 ties, 2 lead changes. Both teams playing feisty defense. Here's a runner by Barr, got it to go. His second basket tonight. Jordan Barr makes it a 5-point game. 18-5 extended run here for Brunswick. And County College of Morris, I believe that was Brown answering right back. Down low, Durham has it swatted. Titans get a stop here. Nearing the midway point of this opening half here at the Wake Tech Classic in Raleigh, as Durkin had it poked away. It'll stay with the Titans here. That last bucket for the Titans was Hogan, not Brown. Brown will try to get another one. He's got all 3 of his points from the free throw line. Jordan Barr running, Titans getting back, and a bad pass. Nice defense there by Merville, and Merville is the first player in the game in double figures. Cuts the deficit down to 1. Here is Durham, air ball, rebound by Hogan. Chance for the Titans to go back on top here. Hanging, but Brown can't score. Ball tipped, that's going off the Titans. Brown had the deflection initially, but it deflected back off him as he dove out of bounds. So it'll be Brunswick basketball. Some more changes for the Dolphins. We'll tell you about it as soon as we can. Number 6, Sean Smith in for County College of Morris. Both teams have been subbing just about every dead ball. So you're not going to hear me set the 5 too much here today. And both of these teams have a lot of depth. JUCO rosters are always about 15 deep in November, and then we'll see what they look like in January. Coming in for the first time, okay, so Blake Bartney's still in. Bowser, that's Bowser coming back in, and a tough bucket by Eliza. So Bowser, Elias getting his first field goal. Dolphins lead by 3. Smith running the point. Brewer on him. And we got a reach. Brewer, Barr, Bartney. Rowe is back in with 4 points. And Bowser, the 5 right now for Brunswick. 7th team foul, I believe, on the Dolphins. Sending Sean Smith to the free throw line for County College of Morris. Down here by their standards a season ago, but always a very good JUCO team playing in Region 19. Smith again cuts the deficit down to 1. Full court press back on. Brewer front court to Barr. Bartney trying for another triple, left that one short. Ball tipped. Back out to Bowser. Elias will get it to Brewer. He'll set up the offense. Alley-oop to Rowe, and Rowe had to come down with it. Late whistle, but he got fouled. So Rowe will go to the free throw line here for Brunswick as their free throws starting to pile up down the stretch here in this opening half. Rowe's got 4 points, all from the field here today. Linwood Rowe played at Kentucky Christian a season ago. Coming to the JUCO level, try to improve his stock. He's got 5 here in the first half. Kentucky Christian has pretty good athletics, but they're way down on the totem pole. Here's a steal. Bartney into the forecourt. Bartney fading, can't score. Offensive rebound, Rowe. Put back is good again. So Rowe with 7. Dolphins lead by 4. Three off the mark in the corner. Brewer's got the rebound. Brewer taking it coast to coast, and Brewer will score. Dolphins enjoying its biggest lead now. They trailed by 7. Now they're up by 6. A game that's had 2 ties, 2 lead changes. It's another steal. Here's Brewer again. Gets the roll. Brewer going back-to-back on the steals. Pressure starting to work for the Fins here. Corner 3 this time goes down. Merville. Something to say to the bench. And we got a timeout here by Brunswick, I believe. So it's a 5-point game for the Dolphins. We'll step aside and we'll be right back. Back to live action. Chris Sheeman back with you. Nigel Merville is up to 13 points. He's got 13 on the 29 for County College of Morris. Again going quickly. This time it's Barr. So Barr now with 6 points. Dolphins go up by 7. So both teams have enjoyed a 7-point lead here tonight. Tucker with 4 points as the basketball. Smith still out there, as is Durkin. For County College of Morris, Brown and Cole, the 5 right now. Smith, Bowser staying with him. Shot clock at 2, shot clock at 1. They draw iron, Durkin, and then the ball tipped back out. Extra pass, open 3, Smith, an air ball. How about Durkin, another tip, this time the Brown who scores. Hustle plays there. Now Brewer with the alley-oop, looking for Rowe. Rowe again gathers, blocked but fouled. Cole thought he got all ball there. So Rowe will go to the line. 7 points, leading the Dolphins. Barr with 6, Latham with 5. Leading scorers for Brunswick here in this first half. So Rowe gets 1 out of 2. He's up to 8 points. Dolphins lead by 6 here. Both teams in the bonus. Tucker looking to inbound. He gets it into Durkin. Back to Tucker. Brewer staying with Tucker. Tucker tries to get around him. Scoops can't score. Durkin bats it, no. Second effort by Brown, no good. Here comes Brunswick out of the pack. Amari Latham back in. He'll attack the basket. Extra pass goes to Brewer, who scores. Nice play by Amari. Unselfish basketball there. And Brunswick has taken the biggest lead for either team in the game. It's 8. Roberts hit a ridiculous contested 3 for his lone basket in this first half. He dribbles, attacks, cut off. Dolphins defense has picked up down the stretch in this first half. Nice behind the back by Durkin. He makes the unselfish play to Brown. So Brown now is 7. Titans needed that one. Want to hang around, want to close the half strong if you're down, like the Titans are currently. And if you're the Dolphins, got to keep the tempo up here. Brewer fell down. It's a steal, one-on-one. Brown, Latham races back, but Brown able to score. So Brown now with 9. It's down to a 4-point lead. Kane into the forecourt. Kane swings it out to Bartney. Amari for 3. Way off. And the rebound controlled by Smith. Tucker will slow it down now for County College of Morris. Bounce pass goes to Smith. Smith using the baseline, reverses. The flip no good. Nice save by Kane. Bowser looks to attack. Bowser doubled up in that corner, able to find Kane to Latham. And Amari puts it up. Tough bucket. Latham now with 7. 41-35, pretty good offensive pace for Brunswick here in this opening half. Roberts over on the far side. Shot clock within 7 now. Roberts goes. Ball deflected. Brown gathers. Brown scores again. So 2 players in double figures for Morris. It's Merville with 13. Brown now with 11. 24-37 from those 2 guys. Blake Bartney, 4-point game again. Top of the key 3 by Elias is no good. And Roberts collects. Titans have cut the deficit in half, looking for more one-on-one action. Smith can't score, tipped rebound to Brewer. Brewer needs some help, instead throws it away. Quick pass down to Brown, and Brown banks it in. Tied for the game high with Merville now. Dolphins need another timeout here. 41-39, 6-0 run for County College of Morris. Has them within 2. We'll step aside as well. That's me, Chris Shima. Glad to be back with you. 2:50 to go here in Raleigh. Wake Tech Classic. Dolphins giving up 6 straight to County College of Morris after taking the biggest lead for either team. It was 41-33, 8-point advantage for Brunswick. Another foul called on the Titans. Amari Latham back at the line. Amari, I believe, 3 out of 4 today. Wasted no time on that first free throw and might have gone a bit too quick there. Durkin checks out of the game. Bennett got into foul trouble, so he only played briefly so far in this first half, but Coy Bennett back in for the Titans. Don't know, folks. I don't know what that was. Amari shot a free throw, and now they're having the Dolphins inbound it. Anthony Obry, the head coach for the Titans, getting an explanation, so he's satisfied, so I guess we'll be too. Might have just been, I mean, both teams are in the 1-1. I don't know. Bartney, corner pocket, no good. Merville back in with his 13. Brown up to 13 with the basketball. So 26 of the 39 from those two. Tucker's got 4 points here in this first half. Tucker trying to put the moves on. Tucker taking on all comers. Couldn't score. And then Bowser just running out of real estate. Couldn't come up with the rebound. We'll take the full halftime break, by the way. So if you all need to get dinner ready, get ready for your Friday night, whatever it is you need to do. We'll take the full 15. Clark back in. Clark to the hoop. Durham did just enough to alter that shot. Nice defense by Brunswick. Dolphins need a bucket. They have not scored on this end in quite a while. A couple of minutes at least. Durham backing down. Kane swings it out to Bartney right wing. Blake cut off to Bowser. 9 to shoot for Brunswick. Elias takes it to the elbow. Hangs can't score. Roberts another board for him. And then that ball was kicked by Latham, I think, but they say no, so Latham dives for it. Here's Blake Bartney to the hoop, and he's stripped. Hustle and defense for the Dolphins. It's still a 6-0 run for the Titans, but the Titans haven't gotten much in the last minute or so either. So neither team scoring right now, and that benefits Brunswick on the scoreboard as they lead by 2. And Kane stepping out of bounds there. Daytona State, who will play tomorrow, already has 2 games under its belt. They've played 2 Region 10 teams. Believe it or not, they already played Wake Tech once. They're going to play them again after this game. So Daytona State beating Wake Tech and Salkehatchie to start the season. I believe those were home games or neutral court games. Roberts off the deflection inbound, 23 on the shot clock. County College and Morris on a 6-0 run, but neither team has scored in a while. Tucker almost lost it. Trickles out to Merville, gets it to Clark. Clark attacks, hangs, and another bucket for the Titans. So it's an 8-0 run, and it's our 3rd tie of the game. 3 ties, 2 lead changes here in this opening half. Brunswick came from 7 back to take an 8-point lead. Now Morris has come back from 8 down to tie the game. Latham, Bartney. Bartney pull up top of the key. Too strong on the triple try. Fight for the rebound. It deflected to Clark. So here come the Titans. Clock winding down here in this opening half. Titans pushing. And it's through the hands of Roberts. Might have been just a bit high. Looked like a pass Roberts could have handled, though. He was wide open for a 3. Dolphins now 6 seconds difference between the game and shot clock, so Titans will get it back here at the end of this half. Dolphins taking on Daytona State tomorrow against Wake at the Wake Tech Classic, and then off until the 16th, they'll host East Georgia State. Still 10 to shoot. Kane swings it out. They leave Kane open. They said make him shoot. He does. He's off. It's Brown coming away with it. Plenty of time here for Morris. They don't need all the time. What a circus shot that was by Merville. A game-high 15. County College of Morris takes a 10-0 run into the locker room. They lead 43-41. We've played 20 minutes in Raleigh at the Wake Tech Classic. Dolphins down by 2. We'll take the timeout. We'll come back bringing the second half action at about 15. Don't go too far. Welcome back to the Wake Tech Classic. Kurashima glad to be with you. County College of Morris 10-0 run to in the first half. They lead at 43-41. 3 ties, 3 lead changes in that opening period. Anybody on the YouTube chat happen to see there was a woman who walked in on the right side from our vantage point in all black? Y'all, I almost put my headset down and booked a trip. Look, if the government shutdown wasn't going on, I'd be gone right now looking to book a trip to Raleigh. Get me on a flight so I can get in that gym and say hi to her. Woo! Unless she's spoken for. I'm trying to shoot my shot, not get shot. But, look, ever since I got this cancer diagnosis, I got to go for it, ladies and gentlemen. Time is short. Man. Anybody else see her? Woo! Anyways. Professionalism, as always. As County College Morris, again, 43-41, ready to go here in this second half. Merville leading the Titans with 15, Brown with 13, Tucker with 4, Roberts with 3, Hogan, Clark, Bennett, and Smith all with 2 for the Titans. Meanwhile, for Brunswick, pretty balanced as it was on Wednesday. Rowe with 8 points, as Brown now up to 15, so he matches Merville for the game high. It's 12 straight points now for County College of Morris. All right, let me get through this. Rowe with 8, Latham with 7, Brewer with 6, Barr 6 as well. 3 for Bartney, 3 for Durham. 2 for Gardner, 2 for Outlaw, 2 for Kane, and 2 for Bowser. Crystal, thank you. She's sitting on the right side in our vantage point. She's on the right side. Give me a name. Help, please. I need all the help I can get normally, anyways. It's nonsense. By the way, you can probably notice this, but the clock is off. So I'll text the guys at the gym and see if we can work that out for you. But right now, obviously, that clock is not right. Shot clock violation. Defense, again, holding strong. I don't think the score is right either, so I'm going to text them real quick. Stop being thirsty and do my job here. So right now I have the score is 45-41. Titans. Elia spinning his cane, hung up in the air. Good extra pass to Bowser, who scores. That breaks a 12-0 run for County College of Morris. Again, 45-43 is the correct score. Bowser, catch and shoot triple, got it to go. So Elias Bowser with 5. All right, now this is starting to get away from me here. I thought I was going to be able to keep the score in my head. I'm not that smart. Pull-up contested shot by Durkin, got it to go. Yeah, I've lost count. I want to say, yeah, I'm not even going to try to guess. Good, tough attempt there by Elia. Elia comes up just empty, though. Durkin swings it out. Clark can't bank it. Zion Gardner back in. Foul is called down low. I think it's going on Rowe. Inbound goes to Durkin. Gardner staying with him. Durkin make it 4 points now for Durkin, who was determined on that sequence. And they are working on the scoreboard for us, so we'll get that updated for you quick as they can. Rowe will drive in. Cutter, and the bucket is good there by Kane. I want to say it's like a 3-point game, maybe 2-point game. They got it. Oh, I was right. 3-point game. No, 1-point game. Oh, I was so close. All right, so there's the time and the score. Shout out to Brett at the gym for fixing that for us. Dolphins get another stop. Back running and gunning, trying to retake the lead, and they do as Mike Rowe goes in double figures. Rowe now with 10. 3 ties, 4 lead changes. Another steal by Rowe. Rowe stripped, stays with it, swings it out. Open look for Bowser. 3 is pure. Bowser now with 8. Dolphins, just like that, lead by 4. This has been a game of mini runs. I wouldn't call it big runs here today, but there's been some mini runs. Back and forth. 1-on-1 now, scoop and score by Kane, and the Dolphins' offense is cooking. Timeout, County College of Morris. Just underway here in this second half. It's 55-49, Brunswick. And we're going to take a break as well. $55-49. Thank you, Crystal. Crystal's helping me out more ways than one here today. Bowser now with 10. I'm missing some points here, y'all, so take my stats with a grain of salt. Merville, though, stays hot. He's now got 18. County College of Morris, just like that, cutting the deficit in half. Bowser's come off the bench, or come out strong here in this second half. Alayo hangs, scores, and the foul. So Alayo on the board for the first time, I think. Let's see here. I'm going to get quiet while I do some math. Actually, we're going to go to a timeout. Good. I'm going to try to add this up again, as the Dolphins will look for an and one when we come back. Welcome back, Wake Tech Classic. Chris Sheeman back with you at the home studio in Cleveland, Ohio. All right, I got all my stats are right now, so I double-checked everything. So Alayo with 2 points. He's at the line for an and one. Dolphins, good start to the second half. Chance to go back up 6. They do. It's been a game with 4 lead changes and 3 ties. Biggest lead for Brunswick was 8. Biggest lead for the Titans, 7. Roberts hit his first 3 off on that one. Alayo the board. Got doubled up, able to find Kane on the far side. Kane drives into the cutter, Alayo. What a bucket athletic play there. So Alayo now with 5. Titans trying to go quick, and Tucker draws contact. It has been up and down for sure here tonight. Last couple of buckets by Alayo have been some real circus shots. Don't forget, folks, one change this year, we're doing a full game highlights. So if you missed any of the action today, we'll have those for you on YouTube, on Twitter, and on Facebook as soon as this game's over. And it's win or lose, we'll have them for you. Tucker now with 5 points. I think the scoreboard got stuck again. So I'm going to let the guys know that. As Tucker now up to 6 points. Oh, no, it's fine. Bowser up to double figures. Most of his damage coming in the first 5 minutes and change here in the second period. Kane out deep. Kane goes to work, swings it out. Bowser, yes, again. Elias now with 13 points. Merville's got 18. He gives it up. The layup no good by Roberts. Rebound by Gardner. And Gardner got tied up. Jump ball possession error. We'll keep it with Brunswick. So Dolphins right now, biggest lead of the game at 9. The officials are talking about something again, the jump ball and possession arrow. I think they wanted to maybe double check that. Bennett checks out for the Titans. Set the 5 on the floor here. Roberts, Brown out there. Durkin comes back in. Merville is in. Rowe, nice cut. The layup is good. Rowe now with a dozen. Dolphins leading by 11. This is just like the game against Camp, although we expect this game to be closer than that one. Dolphins just coming out on a mission here in the second half. And Gardner fumbles that out of bounds. Steal by Bowser. Boy, Elias, what about the best 6 minutes you can have of basketball for Elias Bowser here. This game's going too fast for me to set the 5 on the floor, so Roberts, everybody's touching the ball anyways. Durkin, back to Roberts. Roberts steps inside the arc, the midi. Rebound Rowe. Rowe doubled up immediately, needs some help. Ball deflected on a collision there. Kane throws it ahead, alley-oop. Zion Gardner slam dunk. Brunswick by 13 points. The highlight reel after this game's going to be long. I already got 17, and I cut a few. Durkin fires a 3. Much needed bucket there for the Titans. They got to withstand this onslaught here from Brunswick and try to hang around. Got a foul called here. So if you're just joining us, Brunswick took an 8-point lead late in the first half. Both teams went cold, but Titans were able to make a 12-0 run that extended early into the second half. They briefly led by 4, then the Dolphins by 13, and now 10. Kane on the left side. Top of the key, Alayo, catch and shoot. Buries another bucket. Alayo with 8. Brunswick has scored 29 points in less than 8 minutes. Kane has to go right over to the trainer. I hope he's okay. Again, an important game against Daytona State for the Dolphins tomorrow. He looks okay. Maybe just needs some tape or something. Saw him go out quickly. That always makes you nervous. Merville, heat check. Finally missed one, but it comes to Tucker. Back out to Smith. Three's not falling right now for the Titans. This was a similar situation the last time these two teams played last season, where the Dolphins were just netting triple after triple. Titans got to the line more frequently. Dolphins turned it over here, though, and then Merville is fouled. Merville with 18. He still has the game high. We're going to have a timeout. 11:47 left to go. Here in the game, Dolphins leading by 13, matching the biggest lead of the game. Back to live action in Raleigh, the Wake Tech Classic. And the Dolphins put up 29 points already here in the second half. Here's Tucker, catch and shoot three, no good. And that'll go off Brunswick, out of bounds. Titans trying to hang around. Dolphins have been outstanding here in this second period. Bowser's up to 13 points. Now another steal. Here comes Rowe to the bucket. Rowe now has a team high, 14 points. Biggest lead extended out to 15 for Brunswick. Brown backdoor, extra pass out to Durkin. Hit his last three, he's got another one. So Durkin in double figures now. He's got the last 6, I believe, for County College of Morris, helping his team just kind of hang around. Rowe out to Bartney, back to Rowe, tried to throw it down, and he's fouled. 9 minutes into this second half, there has been a lot of action and activity for Brunswick. Really got halftime adjustments in these first two games for the Dolphins. They're going to need to be good right out of the gate tomorrow to even have a chance against Daytona State, but really encouraged what we've seen here from Brunswick in these two second halves now. Got to close it out, though. Rowe gets the friendly bounce. He's up to 15 points. Nigel Merville for County College of Morris still leading everybody with 18. Brown's got 15. Durkin with 10 for the Titans. Now Rowe with 15. Bowser 13. Two players in double figures for the Dolphins. Elia with 8, Latham with 7, then Kane and Brewer with 6 points each. So Barr also with 6. 1 out of 2 at the line. And we got a blocking foul on Latham. Durkin backing down, the spin, the swat. Dolphins, ball batted around. Who wants it? Tucker does. Tucker can't score. Offensive rebound, Durkin. And Durkin banks it in. So Durkin has the last 8 now, I believe, for the Titans. And they're within 11. 10.5 to go in the game. Bartney stripped. Opportunity to go on a run now for the Titans here. And the finger roll is good for Brown. He's up to 17 in the game. Linwood's down. Slow to get up, but he's okay, thankfully. Rowe quickly in the front court. Dolphins break the press and get a much-needed bucket from Blake Bartney. He's got 5. Lead is 13. Nobody's back. Bucket and the foul. Durkin now. I think he had 2 points at halftime. He's up to 14. And County College of Morris has cut the 15-point lead down to 9. An opportunity to make it 8 here. The way these two teams play, this one is far from over. We're just past the midway point. There is a lot of time in this one. Dolphins beat the Titans by 7 last year. That was at Brunswick. Croissant Hill making his first appearance of the night. Bartney into the front court. Latham, defender fell down. Tip for the rebound on the miss. It goes out of bounds off the Titans. Barr is also back in. Jordan Barr with 6 points. So Barr, Bartney, Durham has come in. I mentioned Hill and Latham. That's the 5 for Brunswick. Contested shot there. Good defense by the Titans. Merville into the front court, and we got a double dribble call. Big turnover there, especially if the Dolphins can convert. They got in this run. It's the Titans back within single digits. Dolphins went through a big scoring drought. I mentioned this at the end of the first half. Durham trying to get it in. Latham. Now Blake Bartney out near midcourt. Bartney hesitates, attacks, hangs and scores. Blake Bartney was 7. Here's Smith. Steal by Bartney, but away from the ball. A foul is called. Looks like it's on the Titans. It's tough if you're County College of Morris. Get a run together and then 2 turnovers. See if the Dolphins can capitalize here. Durkin will go out. Great minutes for him. 14 in the game. Coy Bennett back in for the Titans. Barr, Tucker, a little man pressure here. Barr into the front court. Barr attacks. Cut off out to Latham. Extra pass, Durham for 3. Got it to go. Durham was 6, lead back to 14. So that's really a 5-point swing there when you talk about the Titans' turnovers and the Dolphins able to capitalize on both possessions. That could be a big sequence in this game. They almost lose it there. Here's Merville. Merville was hot in the first half. He's cooled off a bit here in the second half. Another extra chance opportunity, though, for Morris. Merville. Clark then loses it. Croissant Hill into the forecourt. Hill attacks. Hill off the glass too strong. Hill follows his miss and scores. This is the biggest lead of the game for Brunswick, 16. And again, those 2 bad turnovers by the Titans have really bit them down the stretch. Merville off on the 3 again. Bartney the rebound, and then he's fouled. We will take time out at the Wake Tech Classic, where the Dolphins have poured it on. They've scored 41 points already here in the second half, and we still have 8 minutes to go. We'll take time. We'll be back here in a moment. Welcome back to live action at the Wake Tech Classic. Chris Sheeman back with you at the home studio in Ohio. Wherever you're watching from, we appreciate it. Dolphins, biggest lead right now at 16. They've put up 41 here in this second half. They had 41 at halftime. Blake Bartney again to the hoop. Bartney now with 9. Bartney, Bowser have really made an impact here in this second half. Bucket in the foul in transition for Brown. So Brown now with a game-high 19 points. Chance to make it 20 at the free throw line. Don't forget, Wake Tech and Daytona State will be on the Wake Tech YouTube channel. If y'all want to watch that, if you're a Dolphins fan, maybe scout what's coming tomorrow. And if you're a Titans fan, take a look at Wake Tech for tomorrow. Dolphins will play tomorrow at 1, so quick turnaround. And 1 is good for Brown, so he's got a game-high 20. Long way to go for the Titans, though. They go to the full-court press. So far, Dolphins have done a nice job turnover-wise here today against this press. Dolphins, it seems like, has been more effective with the trap and the press than the Titans have. Durham with 6 points. He attacks, swings it out to Barr. He's held on the arm. I'm always kind of hard on the officials when they're doing a bad job. Let me just say, the officials tonight done a great job in Raleigh. Doing a good job managing the game. Haven't seen a lot of, everything on Wednesday, if you're an offensive player initiating contact and you're getting calls, that to me is just maddening. And we haven't seen that today. Latham lays it up and in. So really good job by the officials up there in Raleigh. Send them down to Brunswick for our next game, please. Merville being hounded. Able to somehow get that ball away to Roberts, and then Roberts has it deflected off Durham. But you see, that's the kind of call that on Wednesday, that would have been a foul on Durham, and vice versa on the other end when we saw that bucket. It was a lot of offensive players initiating contact and then getting whistles, and it's just ridiculous. They're letting them play up in Raleigh. Thank God. Cole is back in. Hill inbound for the Titans. We see good officiating usually. Last couple of years, Catawba Valley has hosted the Region 10 tournament. And for the most part, that tournament is officiated very nicely. So overall, Region 10 officials are pretty good. It's frustrating sometimes at Brunswick, the amount of calls that get blown. It's a swipe down there on Durham, so free throws upcoming here for Morris. This is really the only thing you can't do right now if you're Brunswick. You don't want to put him at the line with the clock stopped. You're in control here. No need to give him free points, especially Merville. Merville had 18, most of that in the first half. He's cooled off since, and now you give him an opportunity at the free throw line to start to see the ball go down. So you don't want to give any momentum like that if you're the Dolphins. Got to play careful defense, which for the most part Brunswick has done. Their defense is the reason why they've put up 45 points here in this second half. Persant Hill, good rebound. Throw ahead goes to Bartney. Bartney trouble with it. Able to get out of trouble to Persant Hill. And he's fouled. So Hill will go to the line. 2 points off the bench. Chance now for Brunswick to match its biggest lead. It's at 16 now. It can go as high as 18 if Hill can get these free throws. Shout out to y'all in Maryland who might be watching. Hill too strong on the first free throw. Missed them both. Tip for the rebound. Herbert's come in. He pulls it down. Good hustle play by him. And the three no good by Barr. Barr fouls his miss. spinning. Blake Bartney. Oh, that's the kind of day it's been for Blake. He's in double figures with 11. Dolphins again matching its biggest lead at 18. I'm about to put this one in the books. See if Morris can do. Merville hung it short. Dolphins can go up by 20 here. Bartney gets it out in the corner. That was a forced pass. Merville had great positioning. Fortunately for the Dolphins, it's out of bounds. Shot clock didn't reset. It's at 12 right now. So Dolphins got to be aware of this. Oh, they bail him out. Clark with a bad foul there. That was real bad. So free throws now for Barr. Again, 6 points on the evening for him. Dolphins have pushed it out to 20. They're going to go to 2-0 on the year. 49 points scored by Brunswick already here in this second half. Outstanding second period for the Dolphins. Finger roll by Clark is good. Blake Bartney leaves it down low, lay it up and in. Herbert. So Herbert scores. Dolphins looking real strong. They want to give Daytona State a good game tomorrow. And if they play like they did in this second half, they should be able to do that. Circus shot no good that time for Clark. Offensive rebound again. Brown is fouled. Offensive rebounding, I guess if you want to nitpick for Brunswick. A little bit of an area of concern here in the early stages of this season. It's, it's a lot of 6'6", 6'7" guys playing right now for Brunswick. That's part of the reason. John Jackson, the 7-footer, hopefully he'll be back before the semester is over. Jackson's a guy who's had a lot of injury troubles in his career, but we got a 7-footer that we're about to add to this team, y'all. So, yeah, the depth is going to get depthier, if that's a word. Brown up to a game-high 21, by the way, make it 22. But it's all Dolphins here in this second half. Bartney a big reason why. Good to see Blake back out there. Great pass to Barr, and he gives Bartney the look of approval there as Barr now in double figures. He's got 11. Got another foul on the floor. So Brunswick has its biggest lead right now. I think Morris is going to get free throws here. Oh, we got a timeout. All right, we'll take it with them. One last timeout before we wrap this bad boy up. Brunswick with an opportunity for back-to-back 20-point victories to start the year. Really good start to the season. This is a really nice win against a D2, yeah, but County College of Morris, one of the better recent history D2 programs along the East Coast. This will be a tough one for them. They're going to have to shake this off, come out tomorrow. They'll have a little more time. They'll play at 3 tomorrow. A little more time to make some adjustments. Dolphins team looking very strong here at the start of the year, though. Again, that big test tomorrow. Ball fake, Barr buries another triple. Barr with 14, a little bounce in his step as the Dolphins go up 24 points. Triple answered over on the right side. We'll check the number on that one. I missed it. It was Merville again, so Merville now with 22. Matching Brown for the game high. Barr, same spot, different result. Offensive rebound, Durham. Blake Bartney, contested from the baseline, no good. Merville the rebound. And that's a bucket and a foul as Brown out to a game-high 24, chance to make it 25. Slow to get up there for Brown. Took a hard fall, but good to see him bounce right back. Uticey Brown. Good offensive performance for him. Player who was redshirted a season ago, played a couple years ago for this Titans team. Team that went to the national tournament, averaged almost 13 points per game. He's got 25 in the season opener for the Titans. So Uticey Brown, a very important piece for this Titans program back on the court and making an immediate impact at the start of a new season. Barr stepped out of bounds there, so Dolphins will turn it over with 2:40 left to go. Really, all you got to do at this point for Brunswick is take care of the basketball and run the clock. They really don't even need to shoot anymore. Merville will fire off the back iron. Rebound comes to Herbert, and Herbert got tripped up. Trey Herbert, freshman from Fayetteville. Coach Shaw does a nice job recruiting the Fayetteville area. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. And then the ball last touched by Brunswick. Cole looking down low. It's intercepted. Bartney with the steal. Throw ahead to Barr. And Barr is going to back it out. Clock is your friend right now. Saw the coaches over there recognize. And let's run some clock here. Persant Hill hung it just a bit short. If you're just joining us, Dolphins actually trailed at halftime. Let me make sure I'm getting this information right. Yeah, they were down 45-41. You do the math. 57 in this second half. Don't forget Wake Tech and Daytona State. That will stream on the Eagles YouTube channel. Big shout out again to Brett and everybody, Wake Tech, allowing us to steal their video and take over their broadcast. .24 now for Merville, 25 for Brown, 49 of the 82 from those two. Herbert will back it out again. Dolphins looking to get to the century mark, and they'll keep possession here with 17 on the shot clock. So again, 1 o'clock tomorrow, right back here on the Dolphins YouTube. Brunswick and preseason number 3, Daytona State, already 2-0 on the year. One of the best in the nation. Versant Hill hung it short. Cole the rebound. Titans 3-on-3. Finger roll again by Clark. I believe that's his second. He's got 6 points. Bartney swings it out. Hill backing down. Hill stripped. Got it back. Out to Blake. 17 on the shot clock. Bar is open in the corner momentarily. Back out to Bartney. 7 to shoot. Clears some space. 3 is no good. Titans have cut it down to 14 here, but just a little too little too late. Dolphins, I have the biggest lead as 21. It might have been higher than that. Same thing as Wednesday. If you're joining us late, you can catch the full game highlights right after this one. I'll get it up as quick as I can on YouTube and on Facebook and on Twitter. I'm not calling it by its new name. I'm going to die on that hill. It's Durham off the turnover. Dolphins, they could take one more shot if they want to. Try to get to the century mark here, or just run it out. Looks like they might be content to just run it out. Camera guy wants him to shoot. I think that's a Dolphin. To the hoop, and Durham. This is Brunswick, 100 points. Slam dunk there by Brown, and that'll do it. So it's 100-86. The Dolphins go to 2-0. A statement victory here at the Wake Tech Classic. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us in Raleigh, where the Dolphins put up 159 points in the second half, and they win by 14 points against County College of Morris. So Brunswick 2-0 on the year. We'll be with you again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Daytona State and Brunswick should be a fun one. Until then, my name's Chris Sheeman. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care.